Hi. So today I'm going to showcase some drawings I did in 2025 by far. So I've had these two sketchbooks like since January, and today is like June. Yeah, it's like June. So like half the year has passed, and we're going to see the progress. How much have I drawn since the start of the year? I'll start with this smaller one since like the drawings in there are like tiny and like not that big. So yeah, let's get into it. First off, we have a Fiona Apple, the Isler Wheel era portrait. It's like it's a little bit messy. I have to be honest because like I drew on this table here, and the table has like tiny dents, and you can see like on the hair over here. But yeah, anyways, this is the first drawing I did. Then like from Brawl Stars, me and my friends like to joke about this Barry Brawler because like he's my favorite, and yeah, I like to draw tiny sketches of him also. This is him in a wedding dress, and Buzz and Arnold mentioned. Okay, next off we have, I think this is another Fiona Apple one. I cover it mostly in tape because I draw with pencil, so it like smudges onto the next painting, or like this is also from the Isler Wheel era. She was sitting at a piano, and I really like the frame. Yeah, see, I like, so it doesn't smudge onto the next drawing. This is a Pinterest reference. These are basically some rings that I like that I found on Pinterest. I have no clue who is the artist, so yeah. This is a Swear 2011 shoe, I think. It kind of looks weird, but the shoes are weird itself, so. Next, I started writing a book, and I wanted to be like also illustrated at some point. So like there's this one character, her name is Fiona. I couldn't decide like should the eyes be like more wide set, bigger, or like short, or no, like closer, or yeah. She has like silky, extremely long hair. She's like skinny, ethereal like. That's what I was going for. The next, so this is like a second character. His name is Puppy Shields. He's albino, but the problem is how will I draw that? I know what you think. I could have just drew like really, really light for like the white hair or something. But I've tried here with the eyebrows, and you can barely see them, so I had to press down for the hair. But you can get the gist. He's like mixed Asian, but albino. Yeah. The next drawing is a Fetch the Bolt Cutters era. Also a Fiona Apple drawing. I've covered it with paper, so see, it literally copies, it smudges. Yeah, that's it. The next drawing, it's not even a drawing, but it's like a sketch. I was trying to draw these pants that hippies like to wear, but it didn't quite work out. Then we have like The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Lucy Gray with the snakes in the arena. She was like singing the old there before, and I really like that one frame. So yeah. The next drawing is some abstract lion, a snake, a fly, and a swan, I think. I have no clue what I was going for. The next drawing is also in some abstract version of a lion. This is like, no clue what that is. Anyways, this is like a bowl. I drew a bowl above the head because I wanted to like represent fertility, but it looks like shit. But anyways, yeah. This one is a bit weird because like I'm making an album and I want it to be like illustrated more so. So like you can see a bolt, unfinished penis and vagina, a flower, on the crotch, scars, purple scars. This is probably for somebody, probably looks like distressed, a distressed expression or something. I drew these like blue arrows around the head, so it looks like it's shaking or something. And the red ones are like agitation. And the rest is something else, but I'd had to dig deeper, which I'm really fucking lazy for that. But you get the gist again. Moving to this next one. I've started this sketchbook 10th October. No, fuck, sorry, like 10th January. Why was I thinking about October? And yeah, we should... This one is like a bit more serious than this tiny one, because like this one has portraits with mixed media, and this one is like mainly sketches and something like that. Okay. Oh, so this is also an unfinished Lucy Gray from the Hunger Games sketch that was also supposed to be in this one. I kind of don't like how the face looks like, so I just stood by with this sketch and like didn't finish it. The first drawing is the Björk Hunter music video frame. This is on a paper because it has ripped out from this sketchbook. Oh yeah. Behind it is like a failed Tyler the Creator drawing, but I didn't like it, so I just drew Björk on the other side. So in front of here is like basically shit. So here 2 tiny sketches of Björk. This was like I think last year. This isn't like 2025. Some lyrics, and yeah. I have to use towels because I used oil pastels for both of these drawings, and when you close them, like it smudges a lot, and like I'll show you what I mean basically. First, I'll show you Post by Björk. It's an album cover. I really like this album a lot. I mean, it's not unfinished, it's just I basically didn't calculate the like coordinations well, and you can see how like there's 3 fingers of space, white space, undrawn, unused, because I pushed the album up on the paper too much. So yeah, next drawing is Utopia, also by Björk. This is like I think my second favorite album. It's also oil pastel, and here is like alcohol markers and pencil. You can see over here how like there are dark lines because I once closed the sketchbook before, and this dark and this black color has like pressed onto this. I don't know if you can see it well, but it's there. Oh, and I've also did another Fiona Apple drawing. This was some also artists from Pinterest. This is not like an original concept or idea. It's not mine. But yeah. Hold on a second. I have to put this back. The next drawing is a drawing of a horse. Random, but I really liked on the Utopia and Post drawings how the colors look like very good, and I managed to somehow blend them. So I tried drawing something like realistic, an animal. I kind of like it, but the background is like very childish, like it's very undetailed, but I actually don't give a fuck. The next drawing is from a series I have started watching lately. This is my newest drawing. It's The Handmaid's Tale. It's like a frame from a scene from season 6, my favorite scene. I'm literally on season 4, but I saw the clip on TikTok and I fucking loved the scene. So I had 2 ideas for this version, for this drawing. There was this one frame where June, the woman, she was screaming at the camera while like holding like the rope around her neck, but I've chosen this one instead. If I'm completely honest, I only chose this frame because I drawn it sooner. This sketch was like made a few weeks ago, and it was staying inside of this sketchbook until I eventually like said, what the fuck am I doing? I should probably finish this if I wanted to start another sketch. But yeah, I really like how the robe, you can see like the fabric here. You can see like the way it's, you know, twisted and curled. Yeah, I don't kind of like the background because I'm still like very bad at background stuff and backgrounds in general. Yeah, the eyes are a little bit wide, too big to actually look really accurate like Elizabeth Moss or June Osborne, but I don't mind. The next drawings are another Fiona Apple drawing, which I've really loved. Is also from the Either Wheel era. It's from the Every Single Night music video. I love this frame with the octopus on her head. I just love that frame so much, so I wanted to draw it. If you can notice like blue lines here, blue smudges, it's because of this next drawing I did. This portrait slash drawing is a portrait of a friend of mine that we met on TikTok. I was posting some drawings of Bjork and he commented. We became friends. His name is Justin. He's from Colombia. And yeah, I was like, why the fuck not? So I like drew a sketch of him. It was black and white at first, but I didn't like how it looked too monotone, so I colored it. It still looks like shit, but hey, he likes it. I've posted it and I've showed it to him. So yeah, you have random lyrics of Hot Knife by Fiona Apple. I found better. Some other drawings I did are aquarelle, I think that's the same, oil pastels, watercolors. This one is, I was in Germany at this period and I did this drawing because I felt sad because I didn't have like friends at all. The redness and like the black color, like you can see how it's like fading into this exploding white thingy. It's like basically emptiness, or many people like say that red symbolizes anger or love, but for me it's just, you know, emptiness because it's mixed with black. The white orb behind is like ideas, you know, basically my will and stuff like exploding. And the eyes at the corner are just basically like a wall, a window, because those things are happening behind my eyes, inside of my mind, that is. This next drawing is inspired by Fetch the Bolt Cutters. Thematically wise, you see like the golden lines and purple swirls. This is also a self-portrait, or I'm basically looking, it's almost like the same thing as the last drawing. The golden lines are like shimmers and reflections of the white orb that represents my will and my shit in general, and me just sitting and staring at it. If I wanted to dig deeper into that, it would take me a long time to explain all that shit. Like the video is like 17 minutes long already, but these are also some of the honorable mentions, like also tiny sketches I did this year. They are also all posted on my Instagram, which I can put in the comments. Even though nobody almost is gonna watch this, probably some bots, some of my friends. Probably also some people who are going to watch this and call me a fat in real life. But yeah. I will continue to post drawings or paintings that I paint, covers of my favorite songs and stuff. And until then, don't let the bastards grind you down.